Good afternoon, 6th grade. It is Tuesday, April 7th, and we are on lesson 140, page 253 and 254. More review, just more general practice review, things that hopefully this stuff's starting to get more familiar with you. So let's look at one. Solve and check these equations. Okay, so let's do one. Let's do b. 10 over 6 equals 27 over 9. Divided by 6 equals 27 over 9. Okay, so let's simplify the side, or solve the side we can. So n over 6 equals 3. Okay, so we're dividing by 6, we've got to do the opposite. What we divide by, we must multiply. So times 6, this will cancel out, and times 6. Now, let me explain why this cancels out. So this is basically n over 6 times 6 over 1. So this would become 6n over 6. The two 6's would cancel. That's why n is by itself when you do that. And then it would be n equals 18. Can I prove it? Sure. 18 divided by 6 is 3. 27 divided by 9 is 3. It checks out. Alright, let's do D. Sure. So D, y minus 9 equals 108 divided by 12. Okay. 12. Alright, so we can simplify this side. 108 divided by 12 is, that's right, 9. So y minus 9 equals 9. We got this minus 9. We do the opposite, plus 9. Y equals 18. Can we prove it? Sure. 18 minus 9 equals 9. 108 divided by 12 equals 9. They pretty easy to find. You guys make sure you do the ones I assigned you on that. Pretty straightforward. Alright, let's look at these story problems. I'm not going to do any of them. I'm not going to do any of them for you, but I will work you through them. Alright, so when a sum of money is divided equally among 5 people, each person received $12.75. The money was divided equally among 3 people. How much would each person receive? So, we've got to figure out how much the money is. So if it's $12.75 for each person, and there's 5 of them, we're working it backwards, what would you do? You would multiply by how many people received $12.75. So it would be $12.75 times, that's right, 5. And that would give you the amount of money. But then we want to know how much money that would be if you divided it amongst 3 people. So 2 steps. You've got to go $12.75 times 5. Then take your total and divide by 3. Alright, remember, discounts. If it was $5,225 and that was on sale at a 15% discount, that means it was 85% of the total cost. So make sure you do that one. Alright, remember percent gains. So sold the car for, he bought it for $5,000 and sold the car for $6,000. What is percent of gain? You would go, what was the change? So what's the difference between 5 and 6,000? 1,000, you put 1,000 over 5,000, reduce the fraction and find the percentage. Pretty straightforward. And then D, band was allowed to keep 2/3 of the money from the sale of the tickets. The total sales of tickets was $810. How much money was the band allowed to keep? 2/3. So you would go 2/3. Oh, that's 23. Sorry guys, hold on. 2/3 times 810 over 1. Remember, anytime you want to turn a whole number into a fraction, it's just over 1. So you multiply and then divide by 3. Pretty straightforward, nothing tricky on that. Okay, perimeters and areas. Remember, perimeter of a rectangle, 2 times the width plus 2 times the length. Area of a circle, pi times radius squared. Perimeter of a square, 4 times the side. Area of a parallelogram, base times height. Circumference of a circle, pi times diameter. Area of a rectangle, length times width. You know the formulas, guys, just a quick refresher for you. Don't worry about the measurements. And then on 5, do the ones I told you to do. And then on 7, remember, for triangles. So remember, a triangle equals 180 degrees. So we got 58 plus 73. It's 11. So we're going to subtract that from 180. So 31 gives us 49, so our missing angle is 49, so you have to add all three together to equal 180 degrees. Remember, your triangle has to equal 180 degrees, so your missing angle combined with the two you have to equal 180. Not 179, not 181, but 180. Well, that's it for the review today, guys. Once again, if you have any trouble, maybe able to remind that, make sure you're doing those speed drills daily, and I will see you tomorrow.